Okay, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine, and I'm here to pull the energies for this beautiful new moon in Libra today. Let's just char this a little bit. It's like I don't want it to burn too much because, yeah, there's some folks in this house who just don't appreciate the beautiful smell of Palo Santo. As we draw nearer and nearer to Halloween, it's like the magic in the air is fucking thick. And I love it. Hopefully you guys can still hear it. I just don't want it to be blaring right now. Alright, so I'm going to be pulling from my mini Everyday Witch Tarot and my Halloween Oracle because it's fitting. And then I also have my dolly here just in case. And right at the bottom of the deck we have the world. Love it. Now I'm gonna do something because I have this literally collecting dust. I have this jar of moon water. It was a Sagittarius full moon. It was a super moon. And I haven't really used it. I collected it and I haven't really used it for anything, so I feel like taking some today on this new moon. So I'm just gonna drink a little bit, and I have lipstick on, so I don't want, yeah. All right, so that was delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the energies for this new moon. I don't know if I said this, but welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. Alright, so the first card that decided to pop out is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. That's cool, that's cool. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lot of reversals. Not a lot, just two, but still. And then we have a few here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords. And then the Hierophant. I don't know why, but I feel like I was gonna say a whole new, there's so many reversals, it feels like it's the ending of something, is what I'm sensing. And the new moon in Libra is focusing, I hope, if you guys hear a lot of background noise, it's because my family's over and they are a rowdy bunch. Love them, but they're loud. But yeah, they're out there having a good old time. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Drinking some wine to get myself ready for the ritual this evening. But anyway, yeah, back to this reading. So the new moon in Libra is really focusing a lot about relationships and I don't want to say karma, even though I did see that in one of the articles I was reading that it had to do with like karmic relationships. I don't want to throw in karma in there, but it is revolving around relationships. Libra is rules Venus and Taurus, or is it Virgo? Oh shit, I forget my planets, but I know Libra rules Venus, and I don't know what that has to do with anything, but relationships, also involve the Venus element, because it's all about love, relationships, fertility, and stuff like that. I didn't know what else to say, and I'm very connected with Venus. I mean, I have her here, Venus in Milo, and my Libra's in Venus, and yeah, that's what it. Oh, I'm obsessed with Aphrodite, so I think I'm Cupid. Honestly, I think I'm Cupid, and I worship my mother, who is Aphrodite, and I am the one who matches people together. And I used to have very dark, like, thoughts about that when I was younger. I used to think that I was Cupid, and the only way I could find matches, because Cupid kind of flies around and just shoots people and they fall in love with each other. My version at the time, this was early 20s, I'm 34 now, but at the time I used to think that the only way I can get people together is if I got involved with them to know who they were, and then I would see, really, not even find, but I would see people who were better suited. I don't want to say it like that, but that's how I felt. I felt because I was so like universal. I was like a universal remote control. Like I can fit any TV. So when I got connected with my person, or the person I was involved with, I would always see somebody else who was better for them. And if they just gave it a chance, I'm sure it would blossom. But that was my dark way of seeing it. But that was because I was a little insecure, and okay, I'm speaking way too much about my personal information. So back to the reading. Venus, new moon in Libra, relationships is the topic, is what's the energy's been flowing. Now, we're also in Mercury retrograde, so things that are like suppressed, don't want to talk about, or things that you do want to talk about are going to come up, and they're going to come up a little chaotic, okay? It could be a good chaotic and it could be a bad chaotic. It all depends on the person. I'm loving this energy. There's some people who are not. To each their own. So when I say relationships, I see this 3 of Cups in reverse. But then at the other end, like this was the first card, 3 of Cups reverse, and all the way at the other end, we have the Hierophant. 3 people in these cards. It's like you all went through a transition, you personally, but by you going through your transformation has brought other people into that same limelight of transforming themselves in their own unique way. But you're at the end of it all, everybody's going to be right there on the same page. I don't know why I did that. Now, 333 is literally the number that I see within these cards, because we also have the 3 of Swords. Now, this heartache, heart pain, whatever, is probably why, because it's weird how I'm looking at it. Before we get to this card, there's 4 cards before this 3 of Swords. It's the 3 of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the 3 of Wands reverse, oh look, another 3, and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. All of these are reversed before we get to this. And then, boom, Hierophant. I feel like you guys went through a lot in life, and all it did was bring you to a place of self-mastery, or becoming self-mastered. I don't know how to say it, but you guys have, gone through, I mean, you've tried. I mean, you even, like, we have this Ace of Pentacles and this Three of Wands, which is, going forward to create something long lasting, long term, and seeing your ships come in. But it all kind of like fell through. Even in the groups that you're in, it was like you were kind of like solo, even though you were around a lot of people. And then you kind of like buried yourself into work, almost like to a fault. Like you missed out on life almost, because you were so much trying to create something for yourself. And then a heartache happened. Or heartache is just like, I feel like is the, I don't know how to say it, but I feel like all that, and then you're dealing, not still, I don't know, maybe it's for some people you're still dealing with heartache and pain and suffering, in the heartache, pain and suffering. And there's other people who, after all that, end up with heartache, pain and suffering. But all that triggers this Hierophant attitude. This is you getting in touch with yourself. The Libra new moon, like I said, is about relationships, and I feel like for you, it's just not regarding other people. I think your relationship is more about yourself, your inner person, your freaking inner child, really. And I was gonna grab that stone, and I just didn't. The yellow onyx is all about healing your child, your inner child. And I wanted to grab it, but I just, because it's personal baggage between me and the onyx, the yellow onyx. But yeah, there's something, you're now taking steps into your, Quinn's sleeping over there. You're now taking the steps to become one with yourself, instead of having to be in a relationship or wanting to please or whatever the hell, because Libra's very much conforming. They can conform to people. They would lose themselves sometimes in a relationship or in a friendship or whatever. They lose themselves to please the other person because they're so much givers. And I forget what the new moon's about. Like, I get the full moon and the new moon mixed up, like which one's releasing and which one's attracting. I always forget. I feel like the new moon is setting seeds. Yeah. So it's what you want to attract. So right now, this new moon, I kind of like lost it a little bit. Sorry. Libra conforms, yada yada yada, and I feel like that's what happened. So busy trying to please, so busy, the relationship aspect, just, being what the crowd wants you to be. I mean, you're always true to yourself. Every person is, but Libras in particular kind of get lost with perfecting the relationship with another person. Now the relationship with themselves kind of gets a little like topsy-turvy because they are Libras, and Libras are scales, and they're constantly like this. Well, maybe, oh my god, my neck. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. Oh, maybe I should, no, all this back and forth shit. Libras are all about that because they want balance, but that's where they struggle the most. But they are the most balanced person in the zodiac, so all that shit they go through, they eventually get to here faster than any other sign. And that's funny that I'm doing this, and in the picture she's like bing. So this new moon in Libra, I feel, really does get down to like who you are, what you want, and balancing into that person. And forget the path that you were just on, because I feel like there was a path that you were undertaking and you were really trying hard to make it work, and it just wasn't working, and it was leading to pain, loss, suffering, heartache. It could have been with a person, and it could have been a situation, whatever. But you have to let that go now, because right now this is where you're at. You came from this feeling alone amongst people, and now you're gonna feel like the example, the leader in this new, in this new. After this new moon, I feel like this is when you take charge, and you really fold into your person. You just gotta keep doing that inner work. And like I said, under the Dolly deck, we had gotten the world. So I really do feel like an old chapter is closing off and a new one is opening up for you. Yeah. With this world card. I want to get something out of here now. Let's see. Let me see what comes out, because I don't even know what to ask. I don't know. I kind of want to see after the Hierophant, we got the world. The Wheel of Fortune. So the karma wheel is turning, but now I gotta pull okay. You really do need to trust in the process. Like I said, I feel like all your energy went into something and it just didn't work out for you. And now you're trying to become one with yourself. So you can like set an example, kind of. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, which is karma wheel. And I didn't want to say karma in the beginning, but hey, there it is. The karma wheel is turning. But the next card I got was the Star reverse. So this is you not believing in anything, just not believing in self, in the universe, in your manifestational powers, in yourself, whatever. You're not believing in it. But I think because you're scared. Of the person that you're about to be. Because I thought the world was still under here, but I forgot I shuffled. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now we got the Nine of Pentacles, which is, I think, what you've been trying to work for in the past. But if you just go through this new beginning, like let the past die off, go into your new beginning, let the karma wheel go, trust in the process, which is this is you not trusting in the process. Trust in the process, and you will get to where you wanted to go originally. It's just I feel like you were relying on other people, and they were all just letting you down, and you try to go on it alone, and it just, I don't know, it's just a bad phase. Like, it was a trial and error. It wasn't even a trial. You didn't know it was a trial, but it was definitely an error somewhere, and it just kind of like, the shoe fell, everything. Shit hit the fan, everything. But now, you're coming into a new phase, a new world, a new you. You just have to embrace it. I don't even know what I want to pull from this deck, but let's see. No! I only pick up cards that are face up. I heard somebody say, "Is Christine asleep?" I'm like, no. So I gotta hurry up and finish this before somebody bolts in here. I'm just like, oh. She's like my aunt that's calling my name. Barbara and Ricky's wife. Awesome people. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, so we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is you being a little timid. Alright? Libra is about relationships, and Libra rules Venus, which is love, harmony, fertility, and all that jazz. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is just you being a little timid. This is almost like the same vibe as the Star card reverse, when you don't trust the process. It's like you're this Libra new moon and relationships, you really need to come from the heart, period. Like relationships, all types of relationships, you need to come from the heart, because you gotta trust in the heart, not in the gut. or both. Yeah, both. The gut and the heart kind of work in hand. The mind is a totally different operating system. So don't listen to that. Okay, that one tricks you, man. That one tricks you. But your heart and your gut, they speak the same language, and that's what you need to drive from when you go into new relationships with new people, or the relationships you already have. You need to bring in that loving heart spaceness. And you're a little timid. You're a little timid because I feel like in the past you might have gotten burned. You know, we do have that the Three of Swords, and then we have this Three of Cups in reverse. So I can understand, but you need to get over that. You really do. Like I said, you're going to have what you wanted from the beginning. I only pick up cards that are face up, okay? Anybody want to tell me? Let me just get one more card, see what's up. Because we have gotten the Nine of Pentacles, so that's like independent wealth. So you just gotta trust in the process, bro. Alright, that's 3 cards. That's all. That's all I want. Not really, but 4 cards. It's like this morning, I thought it was 3 and it was actually 4. So we have the King of Wands, manifesting, another fear card. 4, 5. 5 of Swords reverse. King of Coins. Queen of Coins. Reverse. Weird. That's weird. Only because it's like you're getting in the way of yourself. You really are, and it's your emotional side is getting in the way of yourself because of this Queen of Coins in reverse. You're a little desperate. It's like this fear is really, you're getting in the way of yourself. You're getting in the way of yourself and your manifestation of what you really wanted. I think because you had your eyes set on something and then it went a certain way, and then you just felt like, oh God, you know, it's not going the way I planned, so it's not happening, and it's actually happening, but you're like not seeing it because you're busy scared and getting in your way and not trusting in spirit, divine, universe, higher power. You have to get out of your own way, bro. This new moon, you need to go do a ritual, take a bath, do some meditation, light a candle with an intention behind it. Watch it burn down. That could be your meditation. Just stare at the candle and meditate until it burns out. So get yourself a medium-sized candle. Not one of those fucking candelabra or whatever the hell they're called kind of candles. Be standing there forever. If you're a meditator, then yeah, get one of those large ones and then fucking sit there and meditate for almost 2 hours, whatever. Alright, let's see what the Halloween Oracle has to say, and I'm out. Alright, I gotta go mingle. They're talking about Pablo, they're talking about me. Like, where are these people? I was doing some tarot. Oh, trick or treat. Mischief and play. When I see this card, I feel like you really need to loosen up. You need to loosen up and have some fun. I thought Dad was coming down the hallway. Okay, so trick or treat, mischief and play. Yeah, so when I see this card, I always feel like things are way too serious. You need to have some fun. Okay? Look, it's not the description, but it's the picture that just came up when I flipped. That's funny. Trick or treat. Here it is. All right, so trick or treat is such a fun thing to do, is it not? Yet, why do we trick or treat? Ancient peoples understood that there were both mischievous and perhaps nasty spirits wandering around at nightfall at Halloween, as well as happier, more benevolent spirits. They thought if they dressed as spirits themselves or other frightening creatures, then they would not be recognized as humans and attacked. The idea of causing a little chaos as one of these spirits was a part of the You know what? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm reading it and I don't even understand myself. So let me just go to, yeah. Should you receive the trick or treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. See, I said you need to have a little more fun. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to alleviate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to keep everything perfect every time. And that everything perfect every time was something in the past that you were doing with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like you were just becoming like nose to the ground, or nose to the cement, or nose, I forget the term. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. Manipulation and mischief. Yeah, manipulation is not pleasant. And mischief, at the core of it, is a sense of irreverent fun. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. I like that. Because I do sense that it's so much worry and so much fear that you don't see, like, at times that things are just happy and light and great. And you should just embrace it. So, guys, that's all I have for you guys. Happy new moon in Libra. Write up your little what you want to plant seeds for to bloom by the next new moon, which is I don't know when. But this new moon in Libra, set intentions regarding yourself and how you are with others. And then for the full moon on Halloween, on the 31st, get ready to release anything from the new moon, which is today. From today on, just, observe the things that you want to let go of, and burn it on the full moon. So yeah, later today, I'm going to be doing a little ritual regarding that, making a list, burning a candle, not burning my list, just burning a candle with my intention, writing a list, taking a beautiful bath if I'm allowed to, because I feel like my daughter's gonna wake up in a little bit, and then yeah. But somebody's at the door, so I'm gonna go get it. That is all I have for you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening, because it is 7:15 right now. And yeah, cheers again, and until the next one, bye.